fundamentally images expand the consciousness, and what are those images, how can they be used. Every meditator who every person who wants to meditate, the fundamental problem is stillness. This is you, this is the image of you having all the world within your brain, and we need to what empty it all. We need to put all the useless things into the dustbin, and once the mind is empty, uh, you will you will understand what meditation is. The one fundamental you do, imagine yourself as a candle or a deepak into a nothingness, and then you, and there is nothing except you and the Brahma Shiva. So you can meditate over it for a long time, and it will also be very helpful. The third is the expansion, or if your mind is not very in the very restful condition, it always, at the starting of the meditation phases, mind always runs here and there into the world and worldly thing. So this is the another image which uh, where your mind can be occupied, because every world, every universe comes into this image. This is the last and the resting image of the universe. It is also known as the Rudra or the Virat Sarup, or of the darshan of the Mahakali. So here also you can, into the nothingness, you can set into imagine yourself as a light into the nothingness, and as a part of, you can meditate over. Whole your body, half of the body is absolutely in the light form, half of the body is absolutely in the dark form. And what these are, these corresponds to, these corresponds to the Brahma Tattva or the Devi Tattva or Atma Tattva, okay, or the infinite formation. Now what we are seeing here is, you can see Shiva into the Brahma Tattva. This is Nirakar. What we are seeing into the form of five, this duality, is also Nirakar form. Okay, it does not have any shape or size. Okay, then if the mind is oscillating into the worldly thing, at the same time you can take it to the third image. Now this is the next image. If you need to understand this, and you need to practice this. This is the originality of your brain also. Okay, half of your brain is always into the emptiness, and half of your brain is always into the light part. Okay, even if you divide the whole world and the existence, it will come to this dual shape. So only due to this, light moving from its own part to the observational nothingness and coming back, is the whole creational part, what we see into the form of days and nights on earth, and whatever is going in our world. This is the fun of another one of the fundamental image, where you can rest your mind. Then comes the another image. This is the same image with more of an expression, but very, minimal, into a minimalistic form. With this shows the infinite variety of the Kali or the universe also at the same time, Shivatva, and between the duality. And it also shows yourself or ourselves as a dot which occupies a shape, occupies a position into a nothingness, and the identity of I am. Okay. Now this is the fundamental identity and the position, and the one of the Nirakar Swarup of the Mahakali, or the Virat Swarup also, or the Jagdamba. So you can rest here in her womb as a mother, as a loving mother, and praise to Shiva, or uh, being a logical, or being a mathematical person, uh, your mind also would be very restful if you just see the duality part. And if your mind uh, always starts going from into the worldly things, worldly images, so this is the resultant of that. Okay, this is another image, because from every this position also this image also signifies the transformation of the world, the half part in the duality. This one or this one is also representing your world, whatever your life is, it has been concluded into this part. Okay, so this is a very good image. Also, always you can rest your mind wherever it is going. You can rest your mind here and start your. So your observation would also would travel from singularity or Shivatma to the duality or the Shakti, or from this Shakti or your observational position to the creational part, which could be infinity, or towards infinite form of form of the uh, this existence. These are also the absolute positions and the information and the knowledge and the exact image of the existence. You will, every brain, every consciousness would find this image to the absolute truth, to its original conditions. Okay, only the image, because you know would change a little bit, but not much. Uh, comes to we further comes onto the higher dimension. We include the earth and also the transformational of knowledge. This is the another image here. Again, the uh, the light or the information and the wisdom or the soul is transferring from singularity to the forming duality, to the sun and to the world earth and all those, and then expansive Mahavishnu, and then cycles recycles of the birth, and then on earth, when you are enlightened enough, you are energetic enough, you have done a very good meditation, the Krishna will come as the fundamental teacher, as the fundamental guru, and would guide you, and then the rest of your life is then taken in his hands. Now you are free. We achieve very fastest speed of light could be achieved to break the karmic cycle. So once again, dropping our mind from that higher order images to the this lower order, lower dimensional images. Okay, so again you can come to the this image while meditating. Then this is the one of the final images where you is shown as a keep yourself as a zero. You are nothingness. This to do how you need to practice this. There are certain other things which are very important for you to understand and to know and to practice. Are those are keeping your mind still every time, keeping your body still, and letting go. Thoughts would come for a practitioner, worldly thoughts, whatever someone did good to you, whatever good happened to you, whatever bad happened to you, whatever things you wanted, lively things in the world you wanted, whatever things that were taken from you, all the happiness, all the sadness would come again, and so you have to let them go. Okay, if the pain is coming, let it go. Okay, if someone image of someone who did very bad to you is coming to you again and again, okay, it's okay, leave him, leave that situation, be sorry for it's all right, calm yourself, calm your mind, let it go, let it go, let it go. If the things, then what will happen, things or the time cycle or the karmic cycle would speed up. Those things which you would generally would be seeing in year or 6 months would start circulating and coming to your mind again and again. So this is what going on. Samudra Manthan is going on. So initially, what will come up? A wish or the poison will come out. Poison means whatever bad things you have done and whatever bad experiences you have done would start coming to your mind, and you have to let them go. Okay, ask forgiveness from God, and forgive yourself also, forgive God also, forgive everybody, every existence, every knowledge, every information that would have caused that. Okay, all forms, all entities, all happenings, forgiveness is the one of the ultimate goals, and keep still be still into your practices, and keep coming to the meditation every day, even if it breaks some day or something, it's all right. Okay, okay, don't worry about it. Keep going on, keep going on, keep going on. For after certain years you will find, if it, it is not necessary that one more thing, that it would take many years. One human life is enough, and at max 5 to 10 years are more than enough for to achieve the eternal happiness, and for which the human mind and body and is always seeking, soul is always seeking. Your life would be balanced. So after that cycle, coming to that point, after that cycle, continuously, coming start coming again and again. If you keep on forgiving it, the time cycle would break, the karmic cycle would break, and your life will start. Then a blissfulness will start in your life, that is can be stated and assumed and also realized as a new one of the new birth, your birth within the same body. uh, the fundamental birth which we see as a small child, or into that is another thing, but same thing, same occurrence would, as of death, as of life, and all the knowledge whatever that could exist in the world would come to you, and you will know all those things. So also you will be very blissful always, and if you seek Krishna, and if once you understand the Brahma Tattva or Shiv Tattva, and once the Shiv comes, and then if you further pray to him to, you know, grant a boon, for more blissfulness, for love, then he will, grant you the boon of love for Krishna. Then you would, move to the further higher dimensions of the existence, higher godly dimensions, which cannot be understood by the intelligence or the simplest of the simplest, consciousness of the highest or the highest of the consciousness. For those are just to be experienced. Those cannot be explained by me, but those are, very I cannot explain it. This is just wonderful blissfulness. Finding Krishna as one of your friend, your fathers, your relatives. You become the the part of the family. You start living life of that, those of stories of Bhagavad, Mahabhagavat or Mahapurans. So those are the highest order, life that could be lived by the human body, human souls. So that is our eternal home, where we are, where we need to go, where we all belong. So keep doing the meditation. Keep these images which I have told you are very very useful, because those are the fundamental truth and exist into the existence as they are shown. Okay, so they are they are almost true to the absoluteness. So a image would only work if it is true. If I will show you the false image, and if you keep on, if your mind keep on, thinking of the false image, you will be creating only false life. Okay, but a meditation is a path where truth need to be achieved, where we all need to attain God in His truth form. So please use these images. These are very, these would be very helpful for you, and please share these images and these videos, and subscribe to this channel to everybody, so that it may be helpful for everyone. From my side, Jai Shri Radhe Govind, Jai Shri Ram. See you later.